right, and we are live. Welcome to the stream. It is Monday, July 20th at 6:30 Central Time, Chicago time. Welcome. Back doing some more development on our slime game here. Our Tropical Island slime game, which this is not the actual map of. This is just it's more of a proof of concept test of like the visual identity that I'm going for with it. But if I go to, it's a test island? Test island. Yes. Okay, so I am working on, this is the actual island. This is about what we're working with here as far as the actual island shape. Right now I'm just like carving out actual pathing because this was a generated landscape that I used based off of like simulated weathering and sediment levels. And what was I forget what the tool was called, but it was just an online tool that was able to simulate all that, and you can export the image file that creates the height map based off of the gradient, the color gradient. So let's try to recap again where I'm thinking the pathing is going to go. Okay. So maybe I should get like more of a isometric view of it so I can get a better idea of the angles and the elevation too. All right. So what's the best way to draw on the screen? You know what? I could probably just do this. Let's just Windows Shift S, screenshot with the snip tool. We'll snip this, click this, and I think I can just draw on this now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking, stick with the green that this is already. Okay. So I'm thinking there's going to be like a path that comes up here and then splits and comes this way. And then another one right over here. I can't tell if this hill, let me double check real quick. Is that a hill that that we can put a path over? Yeah, I can put a path over that. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking we're gonna path over here. And this path is gonna come like over here, over here. Over here. I think this is the cliff base here. Yeah, this is going to be the cliff edge. Over here to the beach. Yeah, so up over here. And I can't remember if I wanted to have the paths join right here. What if they intersect? Maybe like a crisscross. Like this one comes over here and then becomes this path, and this one comes over here and becomes this path. So that way the paths don't feel so separate. You have an opportunity to like cross over to the other path, because there's essentially going to be like an inner path, an outer path, probably a couple like circular areas, like courtyardish style or like garden style areas, you know? Okay, so in that case, yeah. Or should I maybe have the pathing come up here? Should it be like a path that comes up on the cliffside here? You know, like you get a little elevation and then like a trail almost, you know, like with like a fence right here, trailing over this way. Maybe like some benches, you know, along here, just to like look out onto the ocean. You know, almost like it's like Scottish cliffsides. Just like with some benches here, nice little like viewing points. I don't know, maybe. Because if I'm gonna do that, then we're not gonna have like the crisscrossing paths here. And I do think I would like the paths to crisscross at some point. I don't know. Maybe you don't need to come up here. Maybe this could just be like, I don't know, trees or whatever else. Or maybe an off the beaten path, like a not real path. So in that case, let's go back to the drawing. Go back. Hey, what's up, bacon guy? How you doing, man? I'm just trying to get like a sketch idea for where I want the paths to be. I'm thinking here, maybe over here, up here. And I'm thinking, oh, I didn't realize if you hold it. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Okay. I've used Snip and Sketch little drawings forever, and I didn't realize that if you like draw a line, stay still and hold it, it becomes straight. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. So I'm debating if I should have this path like come up over here and stick along the edge, or if this path should become the inner path here, come around, and then this one like crisscrosses over here and becomes like the edge path. Well, if that's the case, you might want to have it come over. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I did something. There was some kind of like hold shortcut where it turned into an arrow. How did that happen? Now I'm just hyper-focused on trying to get this arrow to work. Wait, how'd I do that? Middle mouse. Right? We're gonna work? Nope, that didn't work. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, it's not a huge deal. I don't really need an arrow right now. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm looking it up. I have to know. I have to know. That's drawing and snipping tool, straight lines and arrows. Some article about draw and hold. Oh my god. So many ads. Okay, I really need to get an ad block. Hang on. It's where are you, DuckDuckGo? There we go. All right. Hold your cursor and pen still to convert your stroke into a well-formed shape. In this below, I'm going to draw. Okay. Wait, you have. If you draw an arrow, it turns into an arrow? Really? Yeah. Wow. Wait, so if I draw a circle, will it turn into it turns into a circle? That's amazing. That's like Procreate does that. Okay. Procreate's probably going to be a little bit more accurate with its shape prediction, but that's pretty neat. Can I just draw a curve? Oh, it doesn't like curves. Procreate, you can definitely draw curves like this and just hold it, and it creates a much cleaner shape. I think I'll keep this path along the edge over here and this one on the inside. I think what I'll do is I'll just have points where they like, you know, cross over like this. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a way to play with the illusion of, or like in order to give the illusion of making the island feel bigger based off of like how often the paths are intersecting with each other. But I don't know what the right answer is on that. I don't know if more intersections are going to make it feel bigger or smaller. Without like testing it, you know? Okay, so over here, this will just keep coming up probably along this way, and then there'll be like a peak up here. There'll be something up here. There'll be something to do. And this, oh, I thought I would just erase part of it. Okay, over here, and this will loop around here. Maybe there should be stairs right here. Maybe like, maybe some stairs. You know those beaches where it's like got a hill and you got the wooden, like almost like driftwood style stairs that go down to the beach? And then maybe there could be like, you know, a split here that goes down to the beach. Obviously, these stairs are massively overscaled for what we're looking at here, but you get the idea. Like there'll be maybe some stairs right here. Cat. Cat. You have anything to say? Thank you for sharing your thoughts. She's a girl of few words, but... Actually, what am I saying? She is not a girl of few words. She is loud as hell. That's her old namesake. She just meows like crazy. Boop. Hi, I'm new to Unreal 2. Well, welcome. We are all beginners together. Except maybe Bacon Guy. He knows what he's doing. Oh my gosh, I swear a hair just went like perfectly up my nose. Oh. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Are you solo deving? Sort of. Yes and no. Yes, in that like I'm maintaining, you know, the project and pretty much the entire creative direction. Just knowing that I'm still learning, and that Bacon Guy, the mod here, is essentially, I mean, he's a contributor to this project. So I'd say no. I'd say probably no. Like it did start out as my project, but ultimately he's added on a lot to it that has been very helpful. So not a good answer, but that's my answer. Should I put a cross here? Maybe you can like split, you know, like a Y split. Like that. Wait, no, what am I doing? This is the beach. This is a beach. It's like a little beach inlet here. maybe this can cross like here. No, maybe this can like go over here. I don't know. That's my rough idea so far. So you got to go to landscape and landscape. Where are we? No place to actors. Landscape. Manage spline. Yep, there we go. Okay. And splines. Wait, what? Type of layer splines. Landscape edit layer splines doesn't support blueprint brushes. Okay, I don't want brushes. You know, I'm just realizing, is there not like... Oh my gosh. Getting cat hair in my face. Do we not have like the little handles to like adjust the curvature of the splines? I forget what those are called. But you know what I mean. Little handles on them. Switch, selected, no. Is it segments? Segments. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Oh, you just rotate? But there still should be like a handle here that I can like pull out this way or, you know? Oh, is that it? Is that how the handles work? They just go forward and backwards, I guess. And then they turn based off of the direction. Okay, I guess all right. That's a little bit different than I'm used to, but I see what they're doing. Oh, should this go right along the beach? Probably not, right? Actually, I don't even know how much of a beach this is right here. But like, okay, all right. I guess I understand how these splines work. I'll stop complaining. I think it's down and around, right? Down and around here. Yeah, that can work. This is a beach too. I don't want to put like a path right in front of the. I still want it to feel like. Oh, but I did do that here. I still have to smooth these out. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of work that has to be done here as far as like shaping up gradients and such, like sloped gradients. I mean, I don't know. Is that what I did here? I did, huh? I did just kind of go along the beach. Maybe I can make a path like a little bit higher. Let's try like here. Which one goes through? Like last spline point. Okay. Why can't I move it? Okay, the shortcuts weren't working for some reason until I clicked this. Rotate. Oh, let's rotate this right here, this spline. Rotate. Oh. I think I might need to tone down the snapping on the rotation here. Let's do 5-degree increments. That feels better. Is there a shortcut for going to the last spline point? Let's see. There's got to be. Let me look it up. Shift period for the next spline point. There's just not one for the last. Good. No, that's just going through the different. What? Can I get let me get a source on that. You know, I would be really, really upset if I was the developer that went through the trouble of adding a keyboard shortcut for like a functionality that you could otherwise click on with a mouse, and no one was even bothered to go and like, you know, put the shortcut in the tooltip. Like these might not be able to be shortcuttable, but I feel like there's a lot of that happens where there's something that it has a shortcut, but when you highlight it, it doesn't show you. Oh, this one does. Okay, cool. So they do. So does that mean there's really no shortcuts for selecting spline points? I find that hard to believe. I find that really hard to believe. I feel like there has to be. Snaps. Control point. Yeah. There is no shortcut for selecting next spline point, last spline point. These are landscape splines. Yeah, landscape splines. These are the shortcuts. These are all the shortcuts for landscape splines. And there's somehow not one for selecting different points, which is crazy to me. Like, right, I'm not blind, right? I'm blind sometimes, but I'm just making sure right now I'm not blind. Yeah, no, I don't see anything that... Yeah, nothing that selects adjacent spline points. You just have this little navigation thing. I've never used spline shortcuts. Well, it'd be nice in this case, like when I have a situation, like my end spline point right here, how it's under the landscape. I would like to click this and just hit the shortcut for select last spline point. Like I feel like, you know, shift A, shift whatever. Like if I could get that muscle memory down right, especially as I'm making what's going to be a lot of spline paths throughout the landscape, I feel like that would save me quite a bit of time. Rather than having to click here, come over here, click that. Oh, that's that one. There we go. Then I gotta come over here, click those, you know. Like it's just a lot of extra clicks that don't need to be there. It doesn't need to be like this. But it is. Oh gosh, and then God forbid I accidentally deselect it like that. Oh, that's right. This one. Here we go. And then for whatever reason, when you use this little select spline points and like actually select a point, your QWER shortcuts, they don't work. They only start working once you take your mouse, you come up here and actually click on one of these, then your shortcuts start working. But when you actually select one and try to do your shortcuts off the rip, nothing. You gotta click this first. Oh, I forgot. That's the other one. Oh, what is happening? What did I do? I broke it. It's probably because the details panel becomes the focus panel. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's just, I would say, another reason why the main navigation shouldn't only be in the details panel. It'd be nice to have a shortcut for it. What is happening to my selection? Oh, it's right there. Okay, it was just that it was on select object, so I couldn't see it. There was no gizmo here. You know, actually, I think I want this road to come over here. Because this is going to be too close to the road that's going to circle the volcano here. The trail, I guess. It's not a road. So in that case, I would like to move that, rotate it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can maintain a little bit of curvature and curve it like around that. Like come over here, curve, back over here. Rather than trying to like cut into the beach with the road just to curve it better. I keep saying road, it's definitely not a road, but I know what I mean. I'd probably get another point, actually. This can come like right here. Oh, this definitely needs to drop down a bit. And I'd say rotate this too. This doesn't need to be sloped up yet, quite yet. I'd like this to be as like level with the beach as possible. Okay. This down like here. Maybe I should do that. Or no, because I'm gonna angle it up a bit. I don't want it to cut too hard into the landscape. Is it angled? It is angled. Okay. Do something like that then. Rotate. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. This should come down a bit more. There, maybe. Here. And it's cutting into the landscape. I think I can do it per side. I can smooth out this side more than this side. So maybe I'll just do that. All right. Should probably rotate a little bit. There. up over here. And maybe more so like over here. So let me go back. You know, I'm realizing actually I kind of like the auto curving that it does. Like it's usually a pretty good curve that it makes regardless of where you click. You really don't have to do a whole lot of adjustments to it. So rather than putting one down and then if I don't like it, trying to change it, if I change my mind, I think I should just undo it and just click on a different spot and see what that gives me instead. Because it's it does a pretty dang good job of like trying to maintain the same height that the original landscape was at. Like obviously you can see there's a couple parts where it like is cutting into it a bit. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, so I do want this to curve like over here, more like a Y curve. I don't need this DuckDuckGo window anymore. Maybe I do want to cut through this a little bit. Yeah. Put like a palm tree on this side, you know, give a little, yeah, I think it's fine if we cut through landscape here and there, especially to like give the obvious guidance to the player where they're supposed to go. Oh. Oh, you know what? You know what I think I should do right here? Maybe I should do a couple like switchbacks. Do we even have room to do a switchback? I feel like it's going to be really hard to get a switchback that looks good. Yeah, this is going to be kind of tough. Maybe I should make it go the other way. Let's try doing a switchback from like over here instead. Okay. Yeah, let's try. here. Maybe like here. No, maybe I feel like I need one more point right here. Shoot. Like that. Oh, I broke something. A point here. Right here. What is happening? Why am I not able to just keep clicking? I must have changed something. I have to like keep reselecting the spline point every time I want to extend it now. I feel like this is going to be one of those things I probably can't rely on the auto curvature for. I think I'm going to have to manually create this switchback. Yeah, this probably has to come down a little bit too. I don't like this. I don't like what's happening right there. Okay, maybe this needs to come out more. Bring that out. Bring this out a little more. Oh, also, I'm just realizing the whole trail doesn't need to be the same width. I made the whole trail the same width. It doesn't need to do that. Like this switchback can be a much thinner trail that goes up here. Yeah, what am I doing? Why am I hang on. Okay, let's go back. I think I want to make the cutout in the landscape right here in this hill this same width, but as soon as we get past here, I'm going to narrow this path quite a bit. Because this is supposed to be like, you know, well, maybe the mountain needs to be bigger. Or should I put should I maybe put a switchback over here instead? Like maybe this comes up over here. Maybe I can do it over here too. We'll do 2 switchback paths to different mountains. Maybe as you come over here, this kind of narrows and there's like a thinner path that like maybe comes up here, up to the top, you know? Okay, so let's bring this back like here. Bring that up a bit. Oh, what is happening? Okay, I don't know, but I'll just narrow this actually. Let's see. Was it end fall off, I think? No. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can make it just strictly adhere, like almost cubically create paths out of landscapes if you want to. I see. The half width, yep. Was the width of this before 1,000? So let's do 500. I do want, where's my player spawn? It's right here. I'm just gonna, I gotta get out of gotta go to selection, player start. Yeah, I can't really tell how wide that's going to be. I do want to put the player start over here real quick. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to grab like that. Bring you over here. Put you right there. All right. Bring you up. Over here. We're going to have to do some testing here. Slimy boy. Slimes. I've really got to come up with a name for our slime person. Slime character. yeah. I can't believe I was trying to make a switchback path with this huge wide. Okay, so this is basically just for, I really shouldn't even be using this for like trails, you know? This is basically just creating main pathing through the island. And yeah, you can't even really tell that I'm trying to get the player to go through here. I guess maybe a little bit. I'll have to iron out that hill back there. Man, you really just when you're messing with like a whole large map like this, like you have a hard time getting a scale for it when you're like editing grand scale like this. Because like I would not have thought I was that small. I would not have realized that this cutout was this big. Remember a long time ago I said it's easy to accidentally make things huge and then realize after? Yeah, I do remember that. I think you were saying that with doors. I remember. But yeah, that definitely applies to pretty much anything that you have to like zoom out and back and forth. And when you don't really have that good reference for your scale, then it gets a little wonky. And I was thinking a second ago, I was like, man, is this mountain too small to even like need to put switchbacks on? It's not. It's really not. This is a big hill right here. Like this, there could definitely be some switchbacks going up this hill right here to get to the top. You know, I still think I want the switchback to start from this side. I still think I'd like to maybe do like more of a curve that comes over this way down to the beach. And then from that curve, the switchback will switch back off of that path and go up here. I feel like I've said switchback so many times in the past 10 minutes. Yeah, I think we're just gonna change the curve here. Maybe cut it this way. Yeah, because I don't think I want the player to from here all the way over here be able to see like like look through the cutout and see a trail. I think I would like that to be more of a reveal. Well, I don't know. Maybe it could be. So option one is it can be like you can see it from way back here. Like you see a trail and from the distance, you're like, oh, I want to go see that trail. Or option two is this is more like of an obfuscated cutout. Like maybe it's more cut out like in that direction, So you can't really see it from here, but as soon as you turn the corner and get that like reveal of an area, then you can see part of the reveal of the area is the switchback that goes up here and the trail that leads all the way down to the beach. And maybe something else here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I could put like a, does this feel like maybe the size of a town? Maybe I shouldn't put a town. Maybe a town is, maybe we're getting into Feature Creep territory if I start putting towns and populated areas in here. Yeah, let's not do that. This is essentially a deserted island or an undeveloped island. Let's say that. You want to see how big this area feels though. Oh, I'm inside the where'd the player start go? I mean, this would be big enough for like a little thing here. There should be something here. I don't think it's going to be a town, but there should definitely be something in this little open area here. There should be a purpose to this flat section. What kind of game are you making? I am making a game where you are on an island as a little slime that can be happy and jiggle and jump and dash and grab onto stuff. Actually, hang on, I gotta make the landscape accept overlap events, generate overlap events. Oh, that's gonna take a second. Was I about to crash my project? No, we're good. Okay. I just misclicked. I thought I clicked on the box and it froze, but I just didn't click the box is what happened. Okay. There we go. Roll, grab stuff onto really anything that has that generate overlap events turned on. But ultimately there's going to be mini games on this island. You'll explore around, maybe meet a couple people. We'll have you do a game here or there. You're just more so exploring, earning some type of currency or progress over time that will be like a soft completion to the game, like maybe paying off an actual loan shark or needing to like get money to repair a boat to get out of here, or I don't know, you know, but just some reason that you haven't, or some overarching goal to like do a series of different mini games. The overall like visual style that I'm going for is, let me save this real quick. Let's go to map 0. This is the overall visual style that the island's going to take on. So this is more of like the proof of concept for the look here. And this is more or less the fidelity level that we'll get out of it. Obviously there's more decoration that can be done, like rocks, whatever else, but this was just kind of a test on this little island that will translate into our big island here that I need to rename. This is still called Test Island, but I think this is definitely going to be the finalized version. But right now I'm just creating like pathing around the island that I'll go in and like smooth out, you know, hard little edges for, but just so at least there's a clear path to get around the island to different points of interest. Sounds a lot of fun. I started my solo dev journey a few weeks ago. Well, welcome. And all I got to say is stick with it. And don't be discouraged if your progress is slow from week to week. What you want to look at is like after a few months, maybe even a year, like look back on your progress back then, because you'll really light up. But yeah, if you just look at like what you did last week, it's going to be the same. Basically, you're not going to really see much difference. Keep at it, man. It's really just, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I just tweak this point altogether. Oh gosh. All right. I think it did delete it. Oh well. There you go. I've been learning Unreal on and off for a year, but I'm way more into level design. The coding is what makes me take more breaks. I think it's been the opposite for him. Yeah, for me, it has been. The coding has been like honestly pretty fun. The level design just, it is. I think it was probably more so of a drag when I had the realization from the previous game structure that we were going to go forward with, of having all the multiple different levels that you get through. That was really tiring to think about because I would have to make so many levels that way. This is more manageable. I'd say I feel less. This feels less oppressive than that last idea we were going for, because I would have just had to make level after level after level after level after level in ways that feel fun and clever to get through. Now I just got the one island. That's all I got to do. It's great. Actually, you know, I could probably make this little cutout more narrow as well. I've gone with an island too, and then just using world partitioning. I don't think I'd enjoy creating multiple levels. Yeah. Yeah, creating multiple levels does, it sounds kind of exhausting. Oops. 500. Let's do. Yeah, something like that, maybe. I think it's going to look a little bit weird with the half width changing drastically right here. Or maybe you just won't even notice at all. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, I like this a little better. As you come up here to the entrance to the trail, that'll go up to the mountain. You'll then be revealed to the trail that goes down to the beach. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Where is... Holy moly. All right. Selection. What's it look like from back here? Yeah, okay. I'm cool with this. Yeah, and there could be like maybe some foliage right there. Okay. Then we'll do like a little switchback path. You know, like over here. It probably doesn't even need to be that big either. Like you could probably just do it from right here. Like, you think we really need to switch back all the way over here? Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe just the front here would be fine. Like from right here to over here. It's probably okay. Probably doesn't need to be crazy. I don't know. I'll play with a few different options here. All right, so this one, wait, landscape, this point right here. So then this, I should be able to, yeah, there we go. All right. Curve that around here. wonder if I should make this even smaller. Maybe like, maybe like 300. Let's try that. This is supposed to be like a narrow trail. Oh, let's try it. For curving, let's maintain the curve and like actually commit. And of course, there's going to be players that'll just like ignore the switchback completely and just dash up there. But it's just to make it look a little more realistic. You know, nobody ever makes a straight path up a mountain. It's always these curved paths upward. Yeah, definitely got to manually do this. This one. Oh, I see, because this curves. I don't know. There. Back. This needs to be. Oh, That would have been it. Let's mess with elevation a little bit. That's probably it. Oh yeah, it's definitely good. All right. It's just that. See, this is where those handles would help. So maybe let's try to switch the view here to get a better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. It's yeah. No. I don't like what we're doing. So this. Hey, Diesel. What's up, bud? Dog's just staring at me, wagging his tail. What's up, Diesel? You hear that? That's his tail hitting the door. You gotta go outside? I think you might have to go outside. I'll be back in one moment. Un momento. Righty, I'm back. And then what's right here? you know? What is deserving of being at this peak right here? Lighthouse? Lighthouse. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go test out this path. Man, it looks kind of funky. I think I need to adjust the curves at the very peak of the mountain. Oh. Maybe that right there. I'm not sure I like that. I don't like the dip. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't think it should like dip down like this and then come up. I'm gonna have to raise that. The elevation's fine, but yeah, the curve needs to be messed with. This isn't looking great right there. And try to fix this little lump right here. And the curve. And this peak really isn't looking great. I wonder if it'll look better with the landscape material on it, but you really can. You can see the edges and the vertices. I mean, really the edges. Come up here. Lighthouse. Then maybe over here I'll like raise this up a little bit, or maybe fence it in. There could be like a little bench, you know, because like you live in a lighthouse, you don't want to just walk outside and like you see like it's only lighthouse on your property. You would a little yard, you know, maybe a fence, a bench to sit down at. Excuse me. What a view. Okay, and I think actually, I'm not going to worry about that path now. Still have to fix these issues. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. These issues here. There we go. Okay, that's already way better. I need to tone this down real quick, my speed. Okay, there we go. We C and Z change your FOV in the editor. I pressed C just without thinking, like maybe guessing that it would like lower and raise the camera as far as like oh, you have to be holding right click when you do it. You hold right click when you do it. It changes the FOV. Crazy. Oh. I thought maybe it would raise the camera, lower the camera as far as like flying around. I don't remember what the shortcut for that is. Let me double check. Ascend, descend, 05 camera. EQ. Okay. Wonder if these should be lowered a little bit. I bet I could just hit this with a smooth brush in the landscape editor, and it'd probably fix some of this jaggedness. But then I would have the issue with this, and actually I don't think it would fix it as long as I have the splines down, because the splines are always going to be trying to force them to be in that position. As a matter of fact, I don't think the brushes are really going to affect anything that are within these like green zones right here. I think that's like it's spline territory. Maybe I need to bring this out farther. Yeah, I think when we start getting like this jumbledness right here, all of that, it's going to cause the distortion and the vertices here, like the jaggedness. I feel like there's a number for that. Is that literally just half width? It is just half width, isn't it? Okay. No, I like this width. Maybe the fall off. Left side fall off factor. No, other side. Right side fall off factor. Oh, that's making it worse, actually. Wait, should this be farther down? Maybe I should come in here with a landscape brush first and try to raise some of this up underneath it, rather than trying to depend on the spline to elevate this landscape. Because I'm pretty sure when the spline is turned off, this is raised by quite a lot here. Yeah. The splines are raising it by a bit more than they are over here. So maybe I should just raise this up with the landscape brush first. Try to get more smoothness to it. Just don't want to mess it up, you know? Here, maybe I can... Let me try to play with a couple more sliders before I do that. I bet there's got to be something here. The left side fall off factor. Oh wait, no, that's... I just deselects the whole thing for you. Okay. A layer, I see. And fall off. Okay. Yeah. I think I do need to raise it up with the landscape brush. Or maybe just move where this starts. Maybe it doesn't have to come all the way down here. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Let's get this back to normal. At least back to where it was. It's probably fine. Okay, so let's bring these like over this way. Instead of going way out there, maybe it can just... Let's be better, actually. What's going on here? What the heck? Oh, that's what's going on here. Okay. I probably could have messed with those a little bit, but it's fine. Where are we? Oh, wait, no. Let's, yeah. You're gonna come over here. Selection, player. Man, I wish I could just like click player and then like hotkey click somewhere and it puts it in the same exact way that you place a piece of foliage. You know, when you put it down, like the collision, it just knows. It's on the landscape. I want to do that with my player start. I want to have like a hotkey and just like click and have it do that. That feels like one of those things that's like a custom tool that you build. Ultimately, like, you know, eventually your project does get so specific that you would need to have some type of custom tooling to speed up your workflow. I don't know if that feels very specific though. I feel like, you know, open worlds aren't just, I'm not making the world's first open world game, you know? So that would be kind of cool to just like have that, then maybe like, I don't know, Control Alt, you know, A or Control Alt Shift S click something. I don't know. It can be complicated. I don't care, but it'd be cool. I feel like this might need another segment right here. This feels a little aggressive. Although it's, I guess it is just it's for the landscape. You can't really tell here. What is going on right here, brother? What are we doing here? What is this? Oh, my cat was on the spacebar. Oh, this is definitely because of some landscape funkiness. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Need to fix this bump right here too. Let's see, what's this bump being caused by? Is it what's going on here? Gotta be the rotation, right? No, I bet it's the handle. What is the actual word for that? I don't know what it is. You can cut the selection, then right click, edit, paste here. Bind to keep. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hang on. Player start. Okay. Is there, I wonder if, yeah, I should be able to do a shortcut for that. I think I can. Then it didn't cut it. Cut. Edit. Paste here. Oh wow, it's the only one that doesn't have a shortcut. That's funny. Shortcuts, probably editor preferences, right? Would it be project? I'm gonna check editor. I feel like it'd be editor. Shortcuts. Are these the only ones that have shortcuts? Okay, that was weird, but just click it from here, I guess. Check the sidebar. Oh yeah, there it is. Paste here. Gotta be something that's not in use. I'm sure it'll tell me if I'm gonna do something that's in use. So maybe Control-Alt-Shift, or maybe just Alt-Shift A? Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Maybe V. We'll do Alt-Shift V. Instead of Control-Shift V, Alt-Shift V. It didn't say that that was in use somewhere else, so I'm assuming we're good. Unreal 5.8 massively cleans up the editor preferences. Nice. That's good. Yep, Alt-Shift V. I like that. Wait, what? F also goes down in addition to Q? Okay. Okay. So all of this really isn't going to be usable. This corner here, I'm going to have to redo this whole curve. F is supposed to focus the selection. Oh, that's right. I feel like I remember learning that. I just never really used it afterwards. One of my most used keys. It's probably for a good reason. I should start using it more often. Yeah, I think add an X point to current selection. Select last line, switch. Oh no, can I not insert a point in between here? This is just for selecting. Maybe it's got to be in a different spot then. Splines. Let's see. How to insert spline point. Unreal 5 landscape. Between two colors. Insert a spline point on two existing points of Unreal Engine landscape spline. You can split a connection segment directly in the viewport. Click on the specific spline segment in the Let me actually make sure this is the right documentation. I'm not just going to take Gemini's word here. Matter of fact, can I turn that off? I feel like I very rarely use the Google search Gemini specifically. Like it's obviously, I mean, mathematically they have to use their lowest capable model there, right? Like they're not going to use a good model or an expensive model every single time someone Google searches something. So they have to be using a cheap one, which means like it probably isn't as reliable as a higher grade model. So like, what's the point of having this AI over? It's like more likely to be incorrect than just using regular Gemini. I don't know. It's not possible. You can just copy the entire landscape. Wait, that's not the right. That's not even what it was talking about there. That's spawning point between two other points. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, I might just need to make it work here, unfortunately. Select 2 points and control click between them. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hang on. Then select the old segment, the green part, and delete it. Okay. Oh, amazing. Look at that. All right, and then I want to do the same over here. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should do it like... Let me move this like in a wild direction. Can I do that? No, I can't. Yeah, sort of. Okay, that's fine for right now. And this one, delete. Wait, if I delete that, is it gonna split it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go. Delete that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here. Wait, what? What is going on? Still got a little bump right here. Yeah, there's a lot of funkiness going on. When you have all these little points next to each other, it really messes with the intersection of this curve. Okay. Maybe more sections is not the answer. Yeah, I think this is too many sections anyway. Let's go back. Lower the fall off around the corner. Okay, let's try that. The right side, since it's going, the end is where we actually started, so this will be right side. Oh, what? Okay. Yep. That's weird. Views need to go up a little. Let's raise that up. Let's raise that up. Let's raise that up. Oh, but then we got this bump again. These. Actually, let's do this. What the? I don't know, man. Okay, all right. So we got more of the actual natural curves to the mountain face now. But then that means that the left side fall off factor is going to have to come down. The left side fall off is going to have to come down. Okay. Let's just make that an even 0.5. We'll probably make this even less. 0.2. Oh, no. Back there. What? What? Am I crazy, or is it pulling from both sides right now? What is going on right there on the right side? What even is that? Okay. Oh. Bump. Like a bump. What's going on here? Maybe this one doesn't need to be, maybe I don't need this point right here. Oh. Maybe I did. What's going on here? Like I feel like there's another. Yeah, what is that? What is that? What is this? What is going on here? Is there like a mini section? Is it this little section? It doesn't like this, does it? Yeah, I don't think it likes this. Maybe let's like bring this over here. And no, but what's going on right here? Yeah, why does it keep... It's like a folded section right here. I'm gonna delete this. This thing is all gunked up. Let's make another one. That one. Delete that. Okay. Then is this gunked up now? Yeah, like what's up with this? What is this? Maybe I gotta rotate this more. Is it still gunked up? No. Okay, no, it's not gunked up. So yeah, it's really just like the rotation that messes it up like that. Oof, man, these curves are rough. Oh man, yeah, this is bad. Definitely not confused as to why it looks like this. I gotta get that. I gotta get it. Yes. Hang on a good gosh darn second. What are you doing? This guy ain't doing nothing. Just hanging out, taking up space. Reminds me of the that Beetlejuice clip. Nothing. Me? Nothing. Just hanging around. That little that spline point was doing. This is looking a little better. Oh, this is kind of rough right here, though. Maybe. Yeah, this right here is a little rough. Okay. That might work okay. All right, let's test it out. Let's get the player start, X, and then Alt Shift V. Wait, what? Oh, I probably have to click on the landscape first. Yeah. Bring it up a bit. There we go. What's going on right here? All right, this needs to be fixed for sure. And right here. How did I not see that? Guess that works. I still want to tinker with that little corner there. Yeah, up here is fine. I like the little reveal that you get when you turn the corner. Like, cause you really can't see much from down here either. I wonder if, like, if there was a lighthouse, if you could even see the lighthouse. Yeah, you probably should be able to see it if there is a lighthouse up there. If that's what we end up putting up there, I think you should be able to see it like poking out the top right here. But that's like all you can see is just the light of the lighthouse up here, and that's it. Maybe a little bit underneath the light of like the actual structure supporting the light of the lighthouse, but like nothing else. Then as you get up here, turn the corner, lighthouse. I like that. You could just cover the imperfections with meshes. Pretty sure most level designers do that. Oh, never really considered that. I should say I never really considered that like actual professional level designers do that too. Do you still want to make an effort to try to smooth some of this out though? More right side fall off. Left side, whatever. No, yeah, that definitely messes it up. Was helping to a degree though. I think it's just somewhere in the middle that I gotta try to hit. I want to make sure that like the path going up is smooth though. I don't want you to like kind of, you know, bump and like jump up a little bit or like hit a little speed bump as you're going up. Like right here, this is creeping on like speed bump territory. Maybe if I move this up more. Then no, because then that's not gonna work. I think this has to actually come down a bit more. Yeah, bring that down. Play with the sections too. Get a better. Oh, see, that's what I don't want. I don't want to start cutting into the mountain too much. This doesn't really look much different. It was already kind of getting cut into. Okay, that's fine. It's really not that bad. I'm overreacting. I still think maybe let's lower that down a little bit. Down a bit. Come down probably quite a bit. Consider that too perfect might be boring too. True. That is very true. It is possible. I don't understand what the fall off factor is changing. Oh. Okay. Try that. No, that's worse. All right. Now let's play with fall off factor a little bit. Oh, no. Put those back. Let's maybe try this. That's worse. It's this one. Try the fall off factor. Wrong side. We're getting there on this one. Getting there. This should go in a little bit. Okay. It's probably fine. Oh, earlier when I said I didn't know what the factor meant, I was talking about the layer fall off factor. I just realized that the settings are only slightly different in name. Man, there's got to be something I can do to get rid of that. Maybe I'm just being a little too over the top about this. It's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna leave that. We're good. Here and over here and up here. All right. Oh, wait, I thought I fixed this. Here, okay. I see. It was because I was messing with this. That makes sense. that's weird. All right. Yeah, you could definitely just bypass all this, obviously. But for environment's sake, we're gonna have this go up here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Obviously, it's like a little imperfect, but like you said, perfect's a little boring. Nature's imperfect. Okay, yeah, I like this. Maybe I should have this like a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Like that better. I think it more clearly defines the path as well. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Yeah, I'll put some like props or like some foliage right here in this little like pit, you know. Just clearly define a path that goes around it up here. A lot of my worries are really going to be solved by just decorating the island and using the landscape material, and like painting on different sections. All right. That's a path up a mountain right there. Let's see. I want to kind of review the path that I put around the island. Okay, so obviously the beach here. I'm gonna have to adjust the fall offs, like the side fall offs here. Up over here. Okay. And then down here is where I want that little like that fisherman hut to be, you know, like the small little outlet with like, you know, a boat, just a little dock right here. I'll have to figure that out, like pathing to get down there. Up here, and got the, yeah. This is looking pretty good. And then, see, I wonder how close we got. Oh, sort of close, because obviously this doesn't just go straight up, but it winds up. And then I probably should have some type of path that goes up the volcano if this is going to be a volcano, which I think we are going to just have it be a volcano. Figure that out. Maybe we can do something similar. And I think what I want to do here on this mountain is I do want there to be a path, but I want it to kind of like get smaller as you come around here and then just like circle back up the mountain. And maybe as you come up here, maybe it's like a cliff face that goes inside the mountain and it's like a cave, you know? Maybe you can come out on top of the mountain here and I don't know, there's a flag up here you can just plant or something, you know, a little pin that you put in. Something. But I think a nice little like mini cave system in this mountain going up would be fun. Oh yeah, we got an island going here. All right, well, I think I am going to wrap it here for the night. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. We'll do more of these paths. I'm not sure if I want to focus on this mountain here first. No, I think I'm going to get the actual mainland path completed. Go down here with the stairs. We'll get the path around the mountain done, this inner path. So we have the shore path pretty much done and completed already. All right, but yeah, I think this is this is good. I'm satisfied with this so far. But we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Appreciate anyone that stopped by. I'll be here tomorrow at the same time, 6:30 Central Time. Mondays and Tuesdays are my days. So feel free to hang out while I work on this game and learn more about Unreal Engine and hopefully make something that can be played by actual human beings. That'd be fun. But yeah, appreciate it. Y'all have a good week or good night. Sorry, it's Monday, not Tuesday. Y'all have a good night and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.